Coming up on 419. Now, if you ever find yourself wondering what to do or where to eat around Northeast Ohio, you may want to consider checking Instagram.
Yeah, that's because there's a new wave of local influencer accounts highlighting the coolest spots and events in town.
One of those accounts is called Cleveland Vibes, and WKYC's Alexa Lee learned more about how she's sharing love for local businesses here in the land.
We call it a source for culture, art, sports, restaurants. We kind of try to feature everything that is Cleveland and relevant to Clevelanders. We really want it to be like a useful space for people to find new restaurants that they want to try, to just city experiences, kind of be a source for people in the city who are looking for where to go and things to do.
If you're not following Cleveland Vibes on Instagram, you're probably missing out on some of the best experiences that Northeast Ohio has to offer. The account started out as a hobby for founder Katie Nickel when she made Cleveland her new home. 3 short years later, Cleveland Vibes is a leading force in our city's social media scene.
And I was totally surprised to find out how much there was to do here, how much Cleveland had to offer, and just how inspiring and welcoming the community was here.
You said it's ever growing. Like there's always new places popping up. There's restaurants
all the time.
Designers. You do a lot of fashion.
Yeah, we try to keep in touch with a lot of the fashion industry here. Sound Leather Goods is another good friend of ours, and they make all of their bags here in Cleveland, and they're creating jobs and they're giving back to their communities.
The growing scene of Instagram influencers here in Cleveland are giving back in their own way, promoting small businesses who may not have otherwise reached such a large following.
If you didn't know where you were going, you could drive past just a great little space in Cleveland and totally miss it.
The next step for Cleveland Vibes, events, and plans for a future podcast.
We do networking events that people kind of get to meet each other and figure out ways that they can work together. We're just going to talk to Clevelanders and kind of shed a light on all the amazing things that they're doing and accomplishing, and I mean, for Cleveland and for the world.
I need to hang out with you more. That's what I've been the whole time we've been having this conversation. I'm like, okay,
I'll take you around.
We need to hang out. Speaking of places that you go, you showed me the Galley, which is where we are now.
It's in a really cool part of Ohio City. Just a really cool concept for a restaurant. I've never seen anything like it.
Well, and tell us a little bit more about the concept behind it. I mean, obviously you can come here for awesome food, drinks.
So there's 4 different restaurants that are starting out it kind of is like a food court atmosphere. Restaurants get to just come in and just give it a try. Yay!
Wow!
Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, that looks delicious.
Oh my God. This is just a sample of what they have to offer here at the Galley. Gonna dig in?
Yeah, let's dig in. I think it's only up from here. Thank you for showcasing Cleveland and everything that it has to offer.
Oh my gosh, it's my pleasure.
Falling in love with the city that we love. Cheers to you. Cheers to Cleveland Vibes, the podcast, and the future.
Thank you.
And Katie told us that the Cleveland Vibes podcast will be launching in early May, so be sure to look out for that.
Okay, 422. 2 girls get a surprise from one of their favorite baseball players, but this